And Washington subs, they can play a big role tonight because the Grizzlies, their subs, one of the least productive in the league. So Washington, when Memphis goes to their bench, and they can kind of take advantage of that. And I'm talking about guys like Boykins, Singleton, Ross, Nick, as well as Fabricio.
We just saw one of the benefits of being 7'1". Marc Gasol able to just reach up there after Blatch had played some good defense on Randolph. Now Thornton inside, reverse layup is good. How about him? Very athletic player.
Yes, he is. And he's shown you the last couple of games he's capable of putting the ball on the floor.
Here's Gasol again. Meantime, Thornton is 3 for 3, and Marc Gasol, the brother of Powell, last night they squared off against each other. And Marc had 8 points with 11 rebounds in 36 minutes of play. Wizards come off the win over the Bulls here Monday night, 101-95, won 3 out of their last 4 against Minnesota, Denver, and Chicago, losing only to Toronto. Washington by 2. Again, they go to Gasol, guarded by McGee, drives on him, tough shot, and he hit it. Marc Gasol, who's played both years with Memphis, they got him from the Lakers in 2007 with Kwame. Javaris Crittenden was part of that deal, Aaron McKee, and a couple of future first-round picks and cash for his brother, and a second-round draft pick in 2010. Mike Miller, nice pass, Blatch the recipient.
Good two-man game. You had the bounce pass coming from Miller, and then also Blatch closing out, going to the basket, receiving that pass.
Again, they look for Gasol, who's 3 for 3, make it 4 for 4.
At some point, JaVale has to take a little pride.
Gasol last season and this season, last year among rookies, ranked 7th in rebounding, 3rd in field goal percentage, 2nd in blocks, and 9th in steals. And he's having a terrific season.
And I find it kind of interesting because when that deal was made, little people thought that it was doing anything but helping the Lakers.
Yeah.
And a lot of people not aware of Gasol's talents.
Yeah, I mean,
wow.
you know,
He's got 10 already.
You have to give him credit, but you looked at him almost as an afterthought in that deal.
That's what I'm saying.
And he's become such a focal point now. He's 5 for 5 tonight. Whistle, foul called by Duke Callahan, and he got it on Zach Randolph. And there is a timeout. Rapid first quarter, 5:33 to play. We are tied at 20.
Run, beating him up a little bit.
Gasol inside. He knocked Nick Young out of the way and scored. And Marc Gasol has yet to miss tonight for the Houston Rockets. Underneath for Gasol, who turns inside, is fouled, and he scores. 2 more points in the paint for Memphis, and Marc Gasol has yet to miss. He is 7 for 7 from the field.
Well, that's why he's number 4 in the league in field goal percentage, but he has good footwork. Boy, he moved that left pivot foot. Should have been a travel violation.
They got a traveling violation early in the game. In fact, on the first possession for that guy, Andre Blatch, who did basically the same thing, trying to move around.
Yeah, but again, I think that Marc is so fluid that he was able to get away with that one. He was able to sell that to the officials. But in looking at the replay, you could pick up the movement of that left foot. But he, like I said before, I mean, he's a guy that's not going to jump over you, but he's going to move you around, has good weight, unlike his brother. So he's able to hold his position.
Not a good free throw shooter. Memphis gets the rebound. They put it up, no good. Tip up, not there, and that's the end of the first half. Wizards able to come back from 9 down to lead by 2, but they could not stop Marc Gasol.
No, perfect 7 for 7. Most of those coming in the paint. He's shown you a variety of moves, whether it's hook shot or offensive moves with it back to the basket, or as well stepping out and knocking down a mid-range shot.
Boy, in that first half, James Singleton had 4 blocked shots.
Yeah, he also had 4 offensive rebounds.
Gasol is fouled, and he just shoves McGee out of the way. Got good position, as you said, good footwork.
Yeah, good footwork. And he's just moving with different fakes. I think JaVale is too intent on blocking shots. He doesn't have to worry. If he stays in front of Gasol, he's going to make him shoot a very awkward shot. But in moving out of position, giving ground.
Beautiful play by Conley, who just was patient dribbling the ball, waiting to make that pass.
Yeah, and then give credit to Gasol, too, for...
It's inside. Now Boykins for the long jumper, no good. Randolph down the lane is fouled by Thornton, and he scores. 5-point lead, about to slip away. 5:47. Latch against, and that's a traveling violation. Andre was not expecting the defender to be over there when he spun, and he likes that spin move, but every once in a while he's caught off guard by a defender.
Yeah, that was Gasol that came over around the backside, the blind side, I should say, and really did surprise him. He hit the floor kind of hard. You can see him wincing in some discomfort.
Got a headband back on after taking it off in that first quarter. But the Wizards come up short on that possession. Again, the pick and roll as Gasol scores. He could have been fouled on the play, too. And he has made all 10 of his field goals. I'm guessing we'll see a public relations person from Memphis at some point here in this stretch telling us whether that is some kind of a record. Fab Oberto scores inside. I mean,
we've seen it before where, boy, I thought that would have been a foul, too.
Absolutely.
Fabricio still gets it to go down. But we've talked about this before, and there are times when I just think when you're out on the...
Dottie guarded by Oberto. Jumper, good shot by Hamed Haddadi in his second year in the NBA. Both years in Memphis, was not drafted. They signed him as a free agent in 2008. Wizards putting on a little pressure. Nearly had the steal. Mayo gets it back. Alley-oop. And 2 points for Rudy Gay. Washington, one of 4 NBA teams. I was signed in September. He only played 3 games. Foul on JaVale McGee. And Rudy Gay, attacking the basket aggressively, will go to the line.
Rudy Gay actually missed that game back in Memphis when these two teams met in December. Like, that was only one of 3 games that we said that they haven't had their starting 5.
Right. 3 of their starting 5 have been together the entire season and haven't missed any games. But we often talked about Detroit and how they used to do that, keeping that starting 5 intact and healthy. Boy, that makes a huge difference.
JaVale got pushed underneath on box out there, so Gasol was able to recover that missed free throw.
What a night for Marc Gasol, who has not missed. Made all 10 of his field goals. Has 20 points. He was virtually unstoppable in that first half. Zach Randolph for the open 3, adding insult to injury.
He can knock down that shot. He's got a
hook shot by McGee. Singleton the rebound. And he's blocked from behind and fouled with 5 and 1/10 to play. And he can cut the lead to 5. Done for the season and will have surgery. Thornton tonight with a double-double, 16 points, 11 rebounds. But that's going to do it. For the second straight season, the Memphis Grizzlies have swept the 2-game series from Washington and have now extended their win streak over the Wizards to 4 consecutive games. Wizards fall to 20.